Welcome back, everyone. So, last time we asked the question, what is public health? And we know that public health is the prolonging of life, the prevention of disease, and the promotion of health. So, we dived a little bit or touched a little bit on why it matters. So, today I want us to dig a little deeper and flesh out why public health matters, and doing that from the lens of what we're witnessing today on the world stage with pandemics. So as usual, I like to break it down, break down a word. So before we get into why public health matters, we're using the context of pandemic. So let's talk about what a pandemic is. It is Greek in origins and etymology, and it's composed of two words. The first part, pan, meaning all, and the second part, demos, meaning the people. We talked about the people, right? So when we put the word together in the context of disease, it is an outbreak of disease that occurs over a wide geographic area, such as spilling over into other countries or whole continents, and also affects a large portion of the population. And as we've seen with COVID-19, it has wrought havoc on populations and has just left a trail of devastation in its wake. So we may ask ourselves, how do we get to this point? How do we get to a point where diseases can expand beyond borders to this magnitude where it becomes a pandemic? Well, as populations expand and people venture outside of their own borders due to travel, like we travel for leisure a lot, there's business and trade, there's import-export, there's all these different methods for diseases, whether they're vector-borne, airborne, like COVID, there's particle droplets. Because we are communicating and interacting with one another and also animals as well, infectious and communicable diseases, they'll follow along. So why does public health matter in those terms? So when we think about pandemics, just the fact of me bringing you this information, like a lot of the times public health is even studying that history so that we can see what has been done over the years and how those things have helped to manage contagion and what we can do even now. So like having that information. So it's information management. It's looking at research and evaluation and the study of disease and morbidity and mortality, and putting that into context where we can share that with populations and with the people. So public health matters because it allows us to share known information about a given disease. It allows us to inform the public on how a given disease is contracted, right? So we hear all types of information of how COVID is contracted from person to person. It allows us to know about the incubation period and let people know how to protect themselves. And all this information allows the people or the public to make informed decisions about their health. So these are just some of the reasons why public health matters. Stay tuned for more information from my channel as we go along this journey of public health. And as always, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, bye now.